Hi guys, today I'm gonna give you an update regarding the travel restrictions for the Filipinos and foreigners who wants to travel in and out of the country. So this is for everybody who wants to come and leave the Philippines, inbound and outbound passengers. There is an additional requirement for departing Filipinos. Number one is the submission of confirmed round-trip tickets for those traveling on a tourist visa. Number two, adequate travel and health insurance for rebooking and accommodation expenses. Just in case the flight is canceled, you should have enough budget for rebooking and accommodation. Just like me, I was stranded from April, May, something like that. March, April, May. So I was stranded for 3 months. You should have enough budget to cover your expenses, and the ticket was canceled so many times. In fact, I did not come here using the ticket. I came here using the repatriation of the Philippine Embassy. So it's too hard if you don't have budget. And also, you should have insurance for the hospitalization just in case you get infected with COVID. Number three is the allowed entry by the destination country. For example, in Japan and Singapore, they don't allow Filipinos yet to travel to their country. So you will be A to A, airport to airport. You will not be allowed entry. Number four is the execution of the declaration, acknowledging the risk involved in traveling, including the risk of delay. The risk of delay is always possible, It's always possible. And then, upon return, you should agree to follow the guidelines of the returning overseas Filipinos, like undergoing a swab test and then quarantine. Now, for foreigners, temporary departure travel restrictions for foreigners and Filipinos alike. Only the following shall be allowed to exit the Philippines: foreign nationals, overseas Filipino workers, permanent visa holders, students enrolled abroad, and participants accepted in exchange visitors program. So beginning 22nd of July 2020, the non-essential outbound travelers shall be allowed upon compliance with the 5 AITF EID conditions, the one I've mentioned before, right? So it does not apply where the destination has existing travel restrictions. Now, the following visa holders will be allowed to enter the Philippines. If you're a foreigner and you have a Section 13 series visa, the RA 7919 visa, the EO 324 visa, and the native born visa. So you should know what type of visa you have before you come back. Then there is additional requirement for the arriving foreigners. You must have a valid and existing visa in the time of entry, with pre-book accredited quarantine facility, with pre-book COVID-19 testing provider. So I think this is different from the Filipinos. This is subject to the maximum capacity of inbound travelers. So guys, temporary arrival travel restrictions. This is only the following shall be allowed to enter the Philippines: Filipinos, their foreign spouse, and the children of Filipino nationals with documentary proof. Oh, so if your husband or wife is a foreigner, so he can be allowed to enter the country. And then accredited foreign government and international organization officials and their dependents. So, for example, the diplomats and the people working in the UN and the other organization, they will be allowed to enter, as well as their family. Number three are the foreign airline crew and the seafarers. So, this is beginning August 1. So, the foreign nationals with long-term visa shall be allowed upon compliance with the 4 IATF EID conditions. So those visas I already mentioned, only those visas will be allowed to enter the country. The Section 13, RA 7919, EO 324, and the native-born visa. So guys, this is just an update from July 22nd. It could change anytime soon. They could restrict traveling again, or they can loosen it up. So it depends. So for July 22nd until August 1, this is the travel advisory. So it can change anytime. And if you want an update, you can follow my, you can subscribe to this channel and watch all the update that I'm going to upload. So this is all for now, guys. I hope it could help you just in case you want to travel inbound or outbound.